Look straight or no? I was look at the.
Look at CITIUS Mag right here.
Luis, you look great out there. Do you feel great? How did it go for you?
Yeah, it went really well. You know, I before the race, I was in the car room and yeah, a bunch of TVs, and you know, I saw Abdi Hamid make it through, and he was just kind of setting the tone. And I was like, all right, if Abdi's having a good day, we've been doing everything neck to neck, so I know I'm gonna have a good day too. And it was just very inspiring to see Abdi Hamid do that and make the final, and it gives me positive affirmation for myself. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make it too.
And like, was it important for you to win the heat, but like kind of throwing a little extra size right at the end there?
Yeah. I mean, I think you just get through, get top 8 no matter what. You know, kind of at the start of the race, it was just like pretty moderate. I mean, honestly, it was pretty slow. I mean, we were running like almost special pace for the first like 6-7 laps, and I knew I didn't want to lead the race, but I knew for me, if I wanted to, you know, conserve as much energy as I can, it's like be up towards the front and like kind of stay in the outside of lane 1 or kind of tuck in and not panic by being in the 8th position or, you know, 7th place and, you know, getting clipped behind people or in front of people. So I knew it was just like the most easiest way, the smoothest way I could run the least amount of distance, I guess.
Can you tell me about the stash? When did you start growing it? What was the decision behind that?
Yeah, so I don't know. After I came back from Stockholm, I just like, you know, I'm gonna do something different, and I've been growing the stash, believe it or not, for 5 weeks.
So what's your verdict on it? Like, are you proud of that, or you're like,
no.
Do some work?
I just wanted to see how it looked like. I think I'm gonna shave it for the final because if you can see, like, it grows in the inside and the outside like a catfish, and then kind of in the middle it doesn't do it justice.
Not very thick,
yeah, so I think I'm gonna shave it, kind of look fresh, feel good. I just wanted to kind of look ugly for hard training, so I wanted to put my head down.
Is that the Drew Bosley philosophy of looking like, you know?
Yeah, he did that. Yeah. I figured the uglier you look in training, the easier it is for racing.
What did you learn from the final in Oregon that you might be able to use here?
Yeah, it's championship racing, so anything can happen. You know, there's no rabbits. It's hard to kind of lead from the front, and it's a lot of surging, so there's a lot of back and forth. And I think for championship races, it's like, you know, I was talking to Coach Smith, and you know, watching 1500, and you know, looking what Josh did, and I think he didn't run conservative. He ran and he took a risk, and I think that's why he got a medal. And I think last year, even though I put myself up to the front most of the race, you know, with 800 to go, I think I was running on a conservative side, and with a lap to go, I was in 9th place, and you know, ended up rolling like 6 guys at the end to get 4th, and then missed the medal by like 0.2 of a second. And I think this year, for me personally, I want to go in there, not from a conservative side, but I want to go in there taking a risk and, you know, not being afraid to go for it, because I think I don't want to lose the opportunity looking back a few years from now saying like, oh, if I would have done this differently, then maybe I could have got a medal, or maybe I could have won. And yeah, I want to race this race with no regrets, and if I take a risk and I get a medal, that's amazing. If I take a risk and I get last place, that's okay. I got, you know, 8 more years of competitive running still in me. I'm only 24.
Are you rooting for a slower race, just given how fast some of those 5K guys are proving they were able to go during the middle of the season?
Yeah.
You have a great close.
Yeah, I have a great close. I mean, you know, Florence was fast. I ran 54 last lap, and I think that my last mile in Florence was 3:55 and 2:23 last K. So it was fast. I mean, you know, I think if it's a 12:50 race, I can hang. If it's a 13-minute race, even better. 13:10, even better. I think a lot of the East Africans, Ethiopians, and Kenyans, they're very young, and all they know is to really time trial. So the end these big Diamond League races, and come to a championship race, they've never been in a 13:20 race or 13:30 race. So they kind of panic, and they kind of, you know, that's why you see some of the top dogs who run 12:40 not make it sometimes, because they don't know how to race. And I think that's where NCAA comes in handy. I mean, I've been in 14-minute races, I've been in 4:02 races for the 15, I've been in any type of race in the NCAA.
Did you like not having to worry about the first heat this time around?
Yeah, it was kind of nice. I was like, all right, no matter what happens, I just focus in this race, and I don't have to worry about anything really. So I just do my own thing, and you know, yeah.
Thanks, man. Great job.